Parliament was thrown into complete chaos on Thursday afternoon when Nomvula Mokonyane, one of the African National Congress's most outspoken veterans, took to the podium and delivered what many are now calling the most explosive parliamentary speech of the year. With her voice firm and eyes locked on President Cyril Ramaphosa, Mokonyane unleashed a series of damning revelations that left both opposition members and ANC loyalists in stunned silence. For years, Ramaphosa has built his image around integrity, transparency, and a promise to clean up government corruption. But Mokonyane's fiery address threatened to shatter that carefully constructed image. Her statement, which was broadcast live on national television, accused the president of manipulating internal party reports, silencing dissent within the ANC, and concealing crucial information related to state funds allegedly diverted through secretive projects. "You cannot preach renewal while hiding your own dirt under the carpet," Mokonyane thundered, her voice rising above the murmurs of disbelief across the chamber. "You have deceived the people, you have deceived your comrades, and you have deceived this parliament. The truth will always come to light, Mr. President." The chamber erupted instantly. Some ANC members shouted in outrage, demanding she withdraw her statement, while others sat motionless, clearly shaken. Opposition MPs from the EFF and DA seized the moment, cheering and clapping as Mokonyane's accusations continued to unfold. It was, by all accounts, a moment that will be remembered in South African political history. According to insiders, the tension between Mokonyane and Ramaphosa has been brewing quietly for months. Sources within the ANC claim that Mokonyane has long felt sidelined by Ramaphosa's renewal agenda, which she allegedly believes is being used to target specific factions within the party. Thursday's confrontation appears to have been her breaking point, and she chose the most public stage possible to make her move. In her exposé, Mokonyane hinted that key financial records from a multi-million rand infrastructure initiative were deliberately withheld from Parliament under the guise of national security. She also claimed that whistleblowers who attempted to expose irregularities faced intimidation and suspension. "How long," she asked, "will we allow the face of corruption to wear a clean suit and speak the language of integrity while the poor suffer?" The aftermath was immediate. Social media exploded within minutes of her speech, with hashtags like #Nomvula exposes Ramaphosa and #PoliticalEarthquakeSA trending across platforms. Analysts and journalists scrambled to verify the claims, while the president's office issued a short, tense statement dismissing Mokonyane's allegations as political theatrics designed to destabilize unity within the ANC. Still, many observers noted that Ramaphosa appeared visibly shaken during her address. Cameras captured him sitting with his hands clasped, eyes lowered, as Mokonyane continued her tirade. Even some of his close allies looked uneasy, perhaps realizing that this was more than just an emotional outburst, it was a calculated strike at the very foundation of his credibility. Outside Parliament, reactions were divided. Supporters of Mokonyane praised her bravery, calling her the voice of truth within a party that has become too comfortable with silence. Ramaphosa's supporters, however, described her remarks as reckless and deeply irresponsible, warning that her words could further fracture an already fragile ruling party. Political commentators have since dubbed the confrontation a turning point for the ANC. With elections approaching, the timing of this exposé could not be worse for Ramaphosa, who has been struggling to maintain unity amid growing dissatisfaction and allegations of slow reform. "This isn't just about what she said," one analyst noted. "It's about what it represents: cracks in the president's authority that can no longer be ignored." As the dust settles, the public now waits to see whether Mokonyane's claims will trigger a formal investigation or simply fade into the noise of political theater. But one thing is clear: Thursday's showdown has left a lasting mark. Ramaphosa's image as the steady hand of moral leadership has been shaken, perhaps irreparably. Whether this was a moment of truth or a masterstroke of political revenge, South Africans witnessed history unfold, a rare moment when power trembled in its seat and the truth, however blurred, demanded to be heard.